Good morning. It is Thursday, July 16th, 2020, and I am back here for Bed Talk number 84. And yes, trying out the new thing of a new bed background every day for the Bed Talk. Let me know how that works for you. So today's topic is why matters. You know, a good friend of mine, a fellow speaker, Justin Jones Fosu, wrote a book recently called Your Why Matters Now, which is really about sort of your why in life and what's your purpose and being driven by your why and building your life around your why. And it's a fantastic concept. I fully support it. But what I want to focus on is just two words out of his title: why matters. And what I'm talking about is really digging in to understand why you think a certain way and why you act a certain way or react a certain way, basically to understand the why behind your what's. The what being what you did, what you said, what you didn't say, or how you said it. Many times we try and change our behavior or change our leadership by just trying to change our behavior and say, I want to stop doing this, or I want to start doing this, or I want to do more of this, I want to do less of this. And what I have found is the biggest obstacle to creating change in ourselves that way is that we never take a look at why. Because once we understand the why, I believe that is the accelerant, not only the speed to change, but also the stickiness of change. Because otherwise we're just trying to change behavior, even if it's well-intentioned, even if we're very committed to it. The obstacle often to change is the why didn't change. And there are almost always a why. In fact, I would say there's always a why. There's a why to the way you speak to someone else. Someone says, I'm not a good listener. There's a why behind why you're not a good listener. You know, the way you interact with your partner, the way you interact with your team, all these things we do. And these are not a why to just say, oh, I just do it because, and then move on. To really understand the deeper why behind what I do and why and the what I do and the behaviors and how I interact with others. So that's my message today. Why does matter. And it's really important to dig into that, but the challenge is sometimes we don't want to dig into it and we want to jump to solution. And what I would tell you is that often our solutions are short-lived and incomplete, no matter how much we're committed to it. Because if we don't understand the why, and if we don't address the why, we often fail to achieve the change we say we want. So that's the message for today. Thanks for listening. As always, keep taking care of yourself and all those you care about, and stay connected. I'll see you back here tomorrow.